Which type of sales job should I apply for? And which type of salary model should I go after? So I can focus on the things that are most important for the season of life that I'm currently in. Welcome to Steady Improvement, the place where you level up your sales skills and achieve your sales goals. In today's episode, we're going to talk about the three most common sales salary models. That are out there, so you can be more sure about what's the best fit for you. This is a question that can be answered in a lot of different ways depending on what you want to achieve in your life, but our take is going to be answered in a way that serves people that have a lot of ambition for themselves and are not afraid to put in some extra effort to gain better results. So, there are a lot of different kind of sales job out there. Some of them have a fixed salary, some others have a base salary and one part that is commission based, and some others have 100% commission based salaries. There might be some other kind of salary based models out there, but for sales job in general, these are the three most popular ones. So which one should you aim for? The only person who can answer that question is you. So what we can do here today is to guide you along the way to make sure that you're getting the job and salary model that fits best for you based on what we have tried ourselves and what others have found works best for them. Number one is the job where you have 100% fixed salary, which means that no matter how you perform, really good or really bad, you get the same amount of money in your bank every month. Who does this type of salary model fits the best? We have experienced that the people who are totally new to sales and haven't got any type of sales job before, that this is a great match. You don't have to worry about your income for the next month, and you can focus 100% on honing your craft as a salesperson without being afraid of making mistakes that would affect your performance and eventual paycheck. Being in this kind of arena gives you the foundation of failing a lot in order to get better. Don't be afraid to try new things. Some might work and some might not. This is the least risky job, at least when it comes to the salary part. Therefore, it is a great start for someone who is new or someone who can't afford to have any fluctuation in your income whatsoever. Our recommendations though is that when you have become really good at sales, you shift from this type of salary model to another one that is more performance based. The next one is what we called for the hybrid. You get some kind of base salary and also some kind of bonus depending on your performance and some other kind of factors. This is a good model to be in, and some might argue that this model is the best in comparison to the others two that we're going to talk about today. You get a steady base salary that should cover your monthly expenses, and then you have the bonus of making your salary a lot higher if you perform well. This model has more risk to it, but isn't as risky as having 100% commission-based salary. Therefore, we would recommend more experienced salespeople to this model and not start in this one if you haven't worked in sales before, based on what have been the best fit for ourselves and others that we have talked to. The last model is the 100% commission-based one, which is one that has the most risk, but also the highest reward in general. The typical type that is the best fit for this type of salary model is the person who is extremely ambitious, loves sales, and have an eager to become the best version of themselves. You're also a person who isn't afraid of competition and have a good amount of self-confidence. Why we have seen that these characteristic traits are important when you have this type of salary model is because you can't afford to crack under pressure if you're having one bad month. And if you don't sell anything 1 month, there will be no money on the table for the next month. And if that happens, you must be able to rise from the dark and keep on moving forward. You must be able to take a lot of hits and keep on doing the things that you're supposed to do. If you aren't a person who is stable with your emotions, you are in for a real ride on the roller coaster in emotional highs and lows. Who should avoid this type of salary model then? Someone that is totally new to sales, because it will in general be too much pressure to start delivering results from the start when you have no experience. Also, someone who can't afford to have any fluctuation in your salary, then this won't be a good fit. Those who are really going to thrive in this salary model is the ones that are willing to sacrifice almost anything in order to achieve success and are able to put a lot of hours in daily in order to become better. Find the best person in that company, the one that sells the most, and double the level of input, wait 36 months, and you are going to become one of the best. One last tip for those of you who have listened to the end, and that is if you are a salesperson who are in the first salary model, which is the one that is fixed and not tied to performance, after a while when you have gotten some sales experience and have a good feeling of what works and what does not, Try to pitch in the following idea to your boss. Now when you're feeling more warm in your sales job and have a feeling that you can earn your company a good amount of money and are being able to deliver some good performance, try to find a way that you can tie your performance to your salary. You are going to keep the base that you already have, but for the months that you are achieving more than expected, can't you have a percent on that? So let's say that your normal monthly budget is around $20,000. Ask your boss if you could have 10% on everything that is above your budget. They will earn more money and you will earn more money. In our eyes, that is a true win-win situation. Ask your boss and try to find some kind of monetary carrot for you to have that will have a great impact on your life. These usually works better in smaller companies, but have worked a few times in bigger corporations. Many of you are starting to spread this podcast to your friends and colleagues, and it will mean the world to us if you also would like to be one of them. It takes 5 to 10 seconds of your time, and it may change the world to someone else. Until next time, peace.